Okay. Guys, อาจารย์จุบ explain about hierarchy of needs. Continue about this. This is the pyramid of 5 level of hierarchy of needs from Maslow. I hope you understand all step already. This is the picture that show all step, and I will show example about this. Okay, when your uh physiological needs has not been met, it is difficult to meet your needs for safety. If you are homeless and do not know where your next meal is from, it is unlikely that you will be concerned with financial security or a safe environment because you are obsessed with finding food and shelter. Homeless individuals are oftentimes not in safe environments. Their most important needs are food and water, and they seek shelter wherever they can. Even if they are not safe, safety, if physiological was responded sufficiently, it would influence to humans' behavior. Safety consists of personal safety, financial safety, health and living safety, accident safety, love and belongings. Um, Everyone need love, right? If not, they might have a social problem or isolate themselves from people. Some large social groups may include clubs, co-workers, religious groups, professional organizations, sport team, the gang, okay. Some example of small social connection include family members, intimate partners, mentors, colleagues, and confidence. Human needs to love and be loved both sexually and non-sexually by others. Many people become susceptible and loneliness, social anxiety, and clinical depression in the absence of this love or belonging element. Um, this need for belonging may overcome the physiological and security needs depending on the strength of the peer pressure. About esteem, human needs to respect each other, to be rude. Okay, about this, the people may have a need for strength, competency, mastery, self-confidence, independence, freedom. This higher version take precedence over the lower version because it relies on an inner competence established through experience. Deprivation of this need may lead to an inferiority complex, weakness, and helplessness. And about the last level, self-actualization is its most human needs because it is become human's potential. One individual may have the ardent desire to become an ideal parent. In another word, the desire may be expressed athletically. For others, it may be expressed in paintings, picture, or inventions, as previously mentioned. Maslow believed that if individuals understand this level of needs, they must not only achieve the previous needs, but master them as well. And next, Herzberg theory. Okay. Okay, about Herzberg theory นะคะ อืมเอานี้ก่อนแล้วกัน Okay, please look at this picture. Herzberg theory study employees' vision in a company. Herzberg concerned about work, environment. Environment, this means environment that satisfy employee. Different depending on people. So, Herrenberg study hygiene and motivation theories. Okay, you can look at hygiene factors before about hygiene factors. This means quality of supervision, pay, company policies, physical working conditions, relation with others, job security. And next, motivation factors. This means job satisfaction. If have this in the high level, okay, it's very good. For the first one, promotion opportunities. Next, opportunities for personal growth, recognition, responsibility, achievement. Next, okay, about this, Herzberg theory studies about employees' vision in a company. Herzberg concerned about work environment that satisfy employees very different depends on person. Herzberg study hygiene and motivation factors and hygiene and motivation factors. This form the research that means you study again and again and again. If you study this same topic 100 times, 100 method 100 times same method, and about 100 times you can get same result or same finding from this research in same case, same factors. Okay, you can conclude this is the theory. And the example of research paper that I will separate to every group for doing your last project of this subject. This research that Ajahn Jup distribute to all of your group. This is the example about the study that try to know the knowledge from the research methodology. Okay, if you try to do it again too many times, you can conclude something to be theory. So theory can change, but change by study. Hygiene factors is factor causing a dissatisfaction because factors were part of the context in the workplace that again the job, for example, organization policy, salary, safety, work condition, etc. If employees are working in an uncomfortable work environment, unsafety environment make employees feel bad, emotional, and scared all the time. Many factors in place that employees miss when they are absent, but take for granted if they are present. Next, motivation factor. Motivation factors. Okay, all of these are the factors affecting satisfies of employee. First, satisfies personal growth, work content, achievement, recognition, responsibility, advancement. About this, satisfiers. Satisfier that means something that make you feel good, that make you like. If have this, more and more in your organization. It's very good, right? Okay. If you have something and when you look around and have everyone, everything that you like, okay, you feel happy and it can motivate your work. And next, personal growth. About personal growth, this means uh, about the progress in your position. If you do your work and you can go to the top position, it's so fast. It make you happy. Work content. About work content, this means the detail of your work, the job description of your work is good and match with your position, match with your knowledge or potential is very good and you will like your work. Achievement, about achievement, if your workplace show you have more achievement than the other workplace, it make you happy also. Recognition, responsibility and environment, this is talk about the your duty and your responsibility. This means the workplace give freedom to you. You can judge, you can analyze, and you can do your job. That is make it feel challenged with your potential. It make you have motivation. You're not boring with your work. Okay, next, hygiene and maintenance factors. The factor that stop motivation on work. If have this is too much, it will make you feel ignored and boring about your job and you try to move or change your work. Okay, first, dissatisfied. If have too many things in your workplace that you don't like people, you don't like this table, you don't like the climate, you don't like noise, something like that. Okay, it will decrease your motivation. Company policy, about company policy, if the company have too much policy, want this, cannot do that. Okay, it make you feel strange and you feel bored with the policy or too much rule. Supervision, working condition. Also, if you have too many condition, okay, you must to avoid everything. Job security, pay. About pay and job security, this relate to company policy. If have too many detail and have too many limit, it make you boring too. And next, advantage and disadvantage about this theory is a theory for encouraging human and is involved with human and for motivating. This theory insights humans' motivation in company to be work efficiency. This factor can respond to internal need. This theory is useful for positions with responsibilities in companies such as engineer or accountant. If use this theory with lower position, it may not take any effect. Okay, you may know the limits of this theory and you can use this to apply to your workplace with the position, with the contents and environment of your workplace. Okay, so we finished for this script and we will continue for the next script.